Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Narzgel and welcome to the Look What I Did This Week series, part 2. So, because of the situation currently in the world, I was thinking a lot if I should even make this, but then I came to the conclusion that if I make this video, I can at least say few things here. The war on Ukraine is a terrible event of our history that's happening right now. And I think that all of you should know about it, all of you should find more information about it, what's happening, what atrocities are being caused, what absolute horrors have to Ukrainian people live through. What I am trying to say is make your voice heard. Learn about the war, see the war and be against the war. Every little bit of help counts. One more thing needs to be said, and that is that ordinary Russians have nothing to do with this war. It's caused only by the men in the higher circles. So encourage them to speak against the war, but don't blame them for it. And with that being said, let's take a look what I did this week, because this video should be about it, right? Alright, so we are here in HoI4 playing as Germany, but surprise surprise, this time it won't be about Germany. This time we'll actually take a look at the research. Whoops, wrong. We will take a look at the doctrines. And here, if we scroll to the right, we can see completely new land doctrine. This doctrine is called the Homeland Defense Doctrine and is in many ways special. The main difference between this doctrine and the others is that you can research this doctrine alongside the others, which means that you can basically have two doctrines. Why? Well, because this doctrine is solely focused on defense, but not only defense. Its main focus is resistance, also being the exiled government, and also mobilizing more of your population. So I will go now through the text so you can see them. As you can see, this one gives you attack and defense on core territory. This one gives you recruitable population, same as this one. This one lets you do more damage against enemy garrisons. This is for resistance. This is for training. This is also for damage against garrison. These ones are for urban warfare. This is for defense. And here are more advanced doctrines, which, as you can see, for this to research, you actually need to have one of these texts. That's because these doctrine texts are more advanced and provide you with more bonuses. And as I already said, these ones are for being an exiled government. One more thing to note is that some of these doctrine texts might seem to you familiar. That's because they are taken from the Blitzkrieg doctrine, more concretely from the desperate defense path, which, as you might remember, basically is for when Germany is losing. But I always found strange that the Blitzkrieg doctrine would have something for when you are losing. It's like, so you are supposed to lose with this doctrine or what? So I removed it completely, and instead we have just one path which is divided into two in some places. So once again, the purpose of this doctrine is when we are pushed back into your lands. Therefore, you shouldn't prioritize it as your primary doctrine. Well, unless you are counting on that you will get pushed back. And yeah, that will be all for this week. If you are interested in more of my opinions on this war, I already posted them on my Instagram and also Discord. And I just hope that this ends as fast as possible and we'll meet here together with under better circumstances next time.